Hello, my name is Michelle Vaughn. I'm doing my informative speech on pachygyria. Pachygyria is a very rare brain disorder. Only occurs in 1 in every 500,000 people. It's found more in boys than in girls. Pachygyria is a genetic brain disorder most of the time. I'm not sure why or how it occurs. They're still doing a lot of research in the actual brain disorder of pachygyria. Meaning anybody that has pachygyria gets a lot of blood work done. They send it all to a research hospital to be researched. Pachygyria can only be found by doing an MRI, which is a scan of your brain in small parts. A normal brain, like mine and yours, has folds in it. When a person has pachygyria, they have only 4 folds, or you can't really see the folds at all. The folds are gyria. A brain can have partial or full pachygyria. It can also be centralized or bilateral. A person can have many of the signs and symptoms for pachygyria. The signs and symptoms are different in every person. Pachygyria, it fits under the category of lesencephaly, which is mental retardation. There's a lot of different degrees of pachygyria. There's a mild degree of pachygyria, there's moderate, there's severe. A lot of the severe ones are in wheelchairs, feeding tubes, they aspirate all the time. Some of the signs and symptoms of pachygyria that you can actually see is delays, slow, some of them are slow. Speech is a big one. Reaching milestones as you're a baby. Low muscle tone. Some problems in swallowing. We found Hunter's disorder whenever he was about 18 months old. I was worried about his milestones. As he got a little bit older, he wasn't sitting up. Of course, the doctors would say he's a boy, and he would end up doing it. He has real low muscle tone in his mouth. He has a little bit of problem swallowing and chewing. Hunter is totally nonverbal. Doctor says he'll never be able to speak. He does at least try to say mom, mom. His muscle tones all of Hunter's muscle tones are low. So he has the problems chewing, the swallowing. We think that maybe his potty training is coming from his low muscle tone. Seizures is also a big symptom of pachygyria. Usually kids start getting them whenever they're younger. Hunter has not started any seizures yet. We've been blessed with that. Although he could still start having them, and once they do start having the seizures, most kids get hospitalized for a while trying to control the seizures. A lot of them, once they start having them, have up to around 100 seizures a day. I've seen a lot of children have the seizures. I'm on a web group that tells a lot of things about kids with pachygyria. It's a big support group which helps out with people that have kids with pachygyria. The prognosis of pachygyria, it's easily found. It's lifelong seizures, delays, muscle tone, speech. Hunter will, they say, always be nonverbal. Of course, they're still doing a lot of research on pachygyria, so you never know what they're going to come up with next, or what they will find next. Hunter, of course, is a very happy 6-year-old. He's one with mild pachygyria. So he gets along pretty well. He's not in a wheelchair or anything, so his biggest problem is being nonverbal. So that's something we can always live with. He's very good with signing. He signs probably 300 signs. He can sign almost anything to us, and he's starting to actually sign with sentences. And he also has a Dynavox, which is his communication board. It just basically talks for him. He doesn't use it a lot yet. He would rather sign, but he will have his communication board for any time he goes somewhere and somebody does not know signs. It will help him out one day. And that's all I've got on Pachygyria. Thank you.